Hey everyone, this is Loomis here, and welcome to my next video. So, I'm catching up on some of the old Overlord Line fights that I have not got to yet. So, today's video is going to cover the challenge fight, the final day of the Empire. Now, this fight's not too bad overall, but there are a few mechanics that we do need to watch out for and make sure that we don't get hit by. So, I'm going to cover those just quickly before the video. Both Leon and Laird have the exact same skills. They have a Gather Power, which increases their damage by 100%, but it prevents them from moving. And then they'll follow that with a Thunder Raid, which is an unlimited range attack in a straight line, a single target that will OHKO nuke anyone. So all you have to do is just, after they use Gather Power, make sure that you are not standing in a straight line from either of them. That one's pretty easy to mitigate. So the other two are, Egbert has something called Eternal Song, which causes all units around to take 100% less magic damage, but prevents them from moving. And then he has a unlimited range Meteor that does one-time AoE damage. And then Bernhardt here has Sword's Breath Burst, which increases his damage by 200% and prevents him from moving. And then he has a 3-circle around him Sword's Breath Slash, which is going to hurt a lot, so you don't want to get hit by that. And you're going to want to take down Burn as fast as possible. So, with that being said, let's get into the fight here. So Leon and Laird both get this, anti-stun, anti-silence, etc., etc., etc. So we're not going to be going for any sort of silence on these fights because that they're just immune to it, so there's no point. So we'll start with Lana free striking this Lancer, and she's going to hit the 1H KO. Next, I'm going to have Landia's faction buff next to this sword. Leon can attack the infantry. Now, I would take Rachel and go for this Lance General, but the problem is that Laird, it's within his range, and I don't have the 2-guard skill up on Landius right now. I just use faction buff. So what I'm going to do instead is have Rachel just attack the infantry. And I'm going to have Bozel faction buff. And have TRS come underneath to give Sage Hat to Landius, so none of these ballistas beam stun him. Alright, so now the enemies are going to move in. We just have to tank them and then get ready for the second turn. So the second turn is really about trying to take out the other 3 mob units here and just leaving Leon and Laird and getting set up for the next turn. Now, I did mention that I think single target's better for this fight than AoE, but the one AoE attack I did bring on purpose was Rachel's Arcane Blast. And the reason I wanted Arcane Blast is that it will get magic defense down on everyone, and that will just help us DPS down Leon and Laird a little bit easier. So now we need to prioritize the next target, which is going to be the Lancer. So we are going to take out the Lancer so he cannot guard anyone anymore. We're going to have Leon attack this Ballista now that the guard is down. We are now then going to Scythe Leon. So I did leave this Ballista alive. The Ballistas don't do an overwhelming amount of damage, so they're okay to keep up. I'd rather, set up and get more damage on Leon so we can definitely kill him next turn. And there we go. Alright, so what Leon and Laird are going to do this turn is they're going to now use that Gather Power skill and charge up to get ready to hit us with that Mega Nuke. So you'll see in one sec here. Yep, there's Gather Power. So now Leon can't move, and neither can Laird. But they've buffed themselves significantly, so we are going to take out Leon on this turn. Being careful that we don't go into a straight line range of Laird at any time. So Lana starts off with the Dark Scythe. Rachel follows with her own Dark Scythe. Bozel has a Fireball. and Leon's down. So next I'm going to have my Leon kill this catapult. Move over here, and then Landius just stay over there, and Tiaris. I'm gonna have Tiaris attack blessing Lana. Alright, so as you can see, nobody is in a straight line from Laird, and he has to wait, because he cannot attack anyone except if they're in a straight line from him, which is nice. That's what I meant by it's easy. So now we can go back and we can Dark Scythe Laird. Just attack him regularly. So the MDef down debuff from Arcane Blast is now gone, but that's okay. Now I don't want Bozel to be in the range of that Lancer, so I'm going to move Landius in between the girls. We can have Tiaris move over here. We can have Bozel attack from over here, because Laird can't reach him. And then now I'm going to Shiv with Leon. Alright, so we still haven't provoked the enemies up top. And Landius is going to, or Laird is going to try attack my Lana, but gets attacked into Landius. And we got it. Alright, so now we're going to set up for the next turn. Leon is ready to kill Laird. Need to heal Leon up. Rebuff with Landius. And rebuff with Bozel. Alright, now that we're all buffed up, we are ready to take on these top mobs. So, the other thing I should note up here too is that both the wizards have two AoE skills. They have Meteor and Desiccate, which are both very annoying, so we're going to want to try to spread out a little bit, but it's a little bit unavoidable. So we can, use Tiaris and Rachel to try to start getting rid of some of the debuffs. And with that hit from Lana, we have provoked Egbert and Burn. So they're going to start moving down next turn. That's okay. Alright, we are going to just regular attack. It would be nice if I had Shiv right now, but we don't. That is okay. We are going to guard. Leon's going to stay down here so he can run up after. We'll move Bozel right here, and then Tiaris. I'm going to leave as well. Alright, so we're going to eat some AoE. I am happier to get hit by Desiccate than I am by Meteor, which is nice. So Egbert goes in for the single target hit. Alright. Now we are going to start attacking. Now, Burn is the much bigger threat because he has the massive AoE sword range thing. So we need to start trying to get rid of him now. So I will... We're still waiting for Arcane Blast for one turn. So I will start with a... Whoops. I will move right here and use Dark Scythe. And then Rachel is going to follow with her own Dark Scythe and heal back Landius a little bit. I'm going to use the Assault skill So Burn, we are trying to set up so we can attempt to kill him next turn before he spirals out of control and gets really, really strong. So I'm going to Dark Scythe Egbert here, and I'm going to hold Fireball and use Fireball on Burn next turn. The one troublesome thing is that we are going to get hit by a meteor, so we just have to be careful for that. Or 2 meteors, sorry, because we had no way of taking out those wizards from our range. Now, the nice thing with Rachel is that she can just cleric all of those off of everyone. Landius barely hangs on, but he has to get his revive proc. Alright, so now Burn has used that Sword's Breath Burst, and we need to kill him ASAP. So I'm going to start off with actually an Arcane Blast and get everyone's magic defense down again. And as you can see, she clericed everyone, which is great. Now I'm going to move in Bozel to attack with that Fireball. Lana is going to attack with Freeze Strike. And she kills Burn, so we have mitigated that threat. Landius' guard's down, so we're going to move him in the middle right here. Now it's time for Leon to Shiv and attack into Egbert. The wizards have no more attacking skill, so they are going to, no more AoE skill, so they're just going to attack into us. And I am out of range with the TRS here, so I'm going to heal up Rachel for next turn and apply Healing Light to her and Landius. So now the wizards are going to attack into Landius. We get a Thorns proc. He is done. He'll back up a bit. Second wizard. Eat that. He'll back up a bit. And Egbert now uses Eternal Song. So he's getting ready to use that massive meteor attack now. So, whoops, I want to show you guys. So now Egbert can't move, but he's getting ready to launch that meteor storm. So we gotta kill him this turn. First, I will use Bozel to hit him with a Dark Scythe, which did nothing. Now let me check his abilities for a sec, though. Oh, his magic damage is reduced by 100%, so don't attack him with magic. That's a bad idea. Attack him with Leon. So I'm going to attack Bless. Hit him with the Assault. Egbert's down. And then we can finish off this wizard. And there's the fight. So as you can see, the mechanics for this fight can be very difficult, but you just need to make sure that you bring enough damage to take down all the enemies as they're charging up, because it's really a 2-turn setup, so you have multiple turns to try to damage them enough before they launch into a mega attack. So just, be mindful of how their skills on this map work, and you'll be fine. So thank you guys for watching the video. If you like the video, I appreciate it if you could hit the subscribe button. And as always, if there's any videos that you would like to see about Langrisser Mobile, please let me know in the comments below, and I'd be happy to make some. Alright guys, this is Loomis, and thank you so much for watching this video. Have a good one. Bye-bye.